Guys, welcome to Singapore.
The city is beautiful during the day
and at night.
We're currently inside the Flower Dome at Gardens by the Bay, and it's really beautiful in here. It's also a really nice way to escape the humidity outside because it's air conditioned in here to a perfect temperature for the flowers that are on exhibition from all around the world.
Come all this way and we find Australian plants.
So if you're the type of traveller that spends a lot of time researching every activity you're going to do, then this part you probably already know. But if you're not and you like to just show up and wing things as you go like we sort of did today and just rocked up at the Flower Dome, make sure you check out the upstairs area. It's actually not like really obvious that it's here. When you're walking around down below, you can see beautiful plants and statues up high, but there's no sort of clear way to get up there. And as we were leaving, we got to the way out sign and we were just about to turn and follow the way out. And then we noticed that there's actually a lift in the background behind that, and that takes you up here. So definitely check it out.
Wouldn't be the end of a tourist thing to finish up not in a gift shop.
So I was trying to work out why there's so much Avatar stuff in the gift shop, and then I remembered that there's an Avatar exhibit at the Cloud Forest. Oh, look, they even have an Avatar panda. So we're just standing under these viewing platforms behind us at the moment. We're waiting for the misting session. So what that is every 2 hours, always on the even hour, so 10 a.m, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock and so on, they actually put out a mist which goes into the rainforest garden in here, and it's really cool to check out, so we want to make sure we see that. So unlike the Flower Dome, which its name suggests is mainly full of flowers, the Cloud Forest is totally different. It's a huge dome that actually contains a living, breathing rainforest, complete with its own waterfall and misting area and everything. You can walk all the way through it, it's completely accessible, and there's multiple levels of viewing platforms to check it out from. So we've actually been to Singapore once before. It was quite some time ago in 2017, and back then we only had the time and the money to visit one of the 2 domes that exist here at Gardens by the Bay. We chose the Cloud Forest back then. So today we were really eager to get into the Flower Dome as we'd never seen it before. And just now we've re-entered the Cloud Forest, and even for a second time, I can just say this place is absolutely amazing. It is still by far our favourite, and if you only have time to visit one of the domes while you're in Singapore, definitely come to the Cloud Forest. You don't want to miss this.
Now there's always something going on in Gardens by the Bay, but we've come at the right time because right now Avatar is being featured.
If you're coming to Gardens by the Bay, make sure you hang around for nighttime and check out Supertree Grove so you can see these big trees light up and do their light show. It happens twice a night, every night. Welcome to Mount Faber Lookout.
Tell you what, the views from here are absolutely beautiful, but we can't stay here for too long because we've got a cable car to catch because we're actually leaving the mainland.
the cable car over into Sentosa Island right now. And it's really fun because it's all Pokemon themed too, so it's a bit nostalgic from our childhood.
We've headed from Sentosa Station to Beach Station in search for lunch. We purchased a package through a third-party company that included our cable car, lunch, and something else that we'll show you later. One of our Grab drivers told us about a place to check out, which is Vivo City, and it's just a short train ride from Sentosa, so it was really convenient. Not entirely sure why Hello Kitty is here, but hey, we're not complaining.
So today's been a little bit of an interesting day, and we try really hard to always be positive as we can and show you guys the best parts of the holidays, because there is always moments everyone has on holidays that aren't always the greatest. But I also think it's really important to be really honest with you as well. So we went over to Sentosa Island today to start our day, and we have been there before years ago when we came to Singapore, but we also went to Universal Studios and we had theme park tickets and spent most of our time there. So we hadn't really explored the island itself, and we thought, let's go give it a go without booking any like theme park tickets or anything like that, and just sort of see what we can find. Day started great. We went out to Mount Faber Lookout, which is where you catch the cable car from, looked out around there and all of that. We pre-purchased tickets online. So buyer beware, we did use what is supposedly a reputable ticket site that a lot of people use around here, and it was a third-party site, and we purchased a package that included our cable car, lunch, and Helix tickets, a few things like that. We got on the cable car, no problems, that was great. But then when we got to the other end and we started like showing our tickets to be like, you know, where do we go and get the lunch? We got sent all over the island. I think we spent about 2 hours just going back and forward, up and down different cable cars, monorails, walking, being told, no, you can't use that here. We'd be like, well, we just got told about a ticketing booth to come here. They're like, no, you have to go to this ticketing booth. And so we'd get sent to another ticketing booth, and then they'd send us to another restaurant. After about like 2.5 hours, we ended up getting to a restaurant. I think the lady there just actually felt for us, and she seated us. She was like, have a seat, I'll go follow this up. She gave us some food, and then halfway through she came back and told us, you actually can't use this coupon here. And we're like, I know we told you the whole story. And she's like, yeah, it's okay, look, I'll sort it out. And like it was really nice that she was willing to do that for us, but we also felt really bad too, even though we had paid for these coupons, and it just seems that we couldn't actually use them anywhere. So unfortunately that has dampened our day a little bit. So my recommendation first of all would be always just like triple check what you're buying, or maybe just go directly through the place itself. But our Grab driver this morning though, he did tell us while we were going to Sentosa, he said, go check out Vivo City while you're there. So we ended up jumping on the monorail and heading over to Vivo City, and it's actually pretty cool. Like there's just some different shops in there, and there's a really awesome food court as soon as you get there. Walked around, checked out some Hello Kitty stuff. So that was a really good recommendation. So listen to your Grab drivers and listen to the locals, because they will tell you where it's at. But we're just going to jump back on the cable car now and go and check out one last thing that we had a ticket for, and hopefully it's going to work.
And just in case you notice in the vlog, so something that's just slightly different. So my camera died. So we've got a backup, which is the one that's on right now. So yeah, probably have to go back to Australia and get that one fixed, but yeah, hopefully it's all good.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but yeah, just sent the camera back, and just waiting on that to come back from the manufacturer. But yeah, apparently a major bug happened to it, so yeah, we'll see. It'll take about 10 days apparently, but oh well. Anyway, I'll get you back to the video.
Yeah.
So yeah, so between Matt's camera breaking and using my photo camera to make do, and our tickets and everything not working, it just goes to show that not everything goes to plan when you travel, and it doesn't matter how much you travel. I guarantee there'll always be something that doesn't go the way you plan, but the best thing is just to make the most of your time while you're there and keep on moving and see what else you can find to do.
Yeah, sound advice.
So we have one more thing left to do, and we're about to go and ride Singapore's highest open air panoramic ride, the Sky Helix. So we just came back down from the Helix ride, and it was actually really fun. It's a nice slow moving ride, so it's not scary at all or anything, but you get a really good view over pretty much like all of Singapore. And the guide we had was super helpful as well, and told us a lot of little good tips about the place and pointed out some nice areas and stuff. So we actually had a really good time, and we got to have a little drink while we're up there as well.
Alright, this island has redeemed itself, it really has. Like with the Sky Helix that we just did and where we are now, which I will show you very soon where we are. It's just absolutely beautiful. So on Sentosa Island, we've just hit the most southern point of continental Asia, and it looks absolutely incredible here, guys. Seriously does.
Do come to Sentosa, I do recommend it, but chat to a local first and find out where the good spots to go are. Well guys, welcome to Pandora. Seriously though, if you did not get the Avatar vibes at Gardens by the Bay, you'll definitely get them here at Changi Airport. We're here at the Jewel and we've just dropped our bags off, and we are going to go get ready for our flight now. It has been an awesome time in Singapore. We absolutely loved it here. You have to come here and experience it all. We're not done with this place yet by any means. So if there's anything you want to know, make sure you drop it in the comments, because we're going to film a Q&A video soon. And in the meantime, make sure you subscribe so that you can keep checking out more of these videos. See you soon.